live again. Did that work? Yeah, okay, that looks like better. Oh, we lost our one follower. Come on, you can come back. It'll be alright. Right, let's sort this shit out. I'm sure that one watcher was probably just a bot. Okay, cool. Well, this keeps on getting recorded on YouTube anyway, so I'll probably have to edit this shit out. But yeah, so back after a long summer break. Been sitting in the garden, catching a tan, as you can probably see. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. You know, the whole everyone's using Remix, and I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but I've seen a lot of talks and people going on about it, so I thought it's about time I dig into this more. And I've had this idea, I think I built this application before, and I can't remember, maybe I built this before my streaming days or not, I'm not too sure. I had to cut about, but I'm back. Let's see, let's get the clickbait in. Remix run, building a Remix run app. Hopefully clickbait titles give me some viewers. Okay, we got our viewer back. Yeah, so the app I'm building today, I think I built it back when I was going through my whole, like, every weekend I'm going to build a side project kind of project. Then I got into the streaming, and I don't think I've revisited, but I think with the technology we have now, I could probably build it better. You can hear me okay. But yeah, so I think I can probably build it better using the tech that I have at the minute. So the premise is the name sounds better than what it actually is. So I call it like What's My Jam. And I always do this thing where, like, you know, the odd Friday I'll like listen to like a real like banging tune or whatever the fuck people say. And I was thinking to myself, like, okay, I'm going to share this on Twitter. And then so I was like, oh, okay, that's a cool tune. And I'm like, oh, I kind of want to like have a site that someone can go to, like, see like what am I currently listening to, or what is the last like thing I listen to on Spotify or whatever. So I think like this idea of like, no, what's my jam, like what was the last track I was listening to, and then people can like see that and go, oh cool, like that's a cool tune, or like, oh that sucks, like you're listening to trash. So that's the kind of premise. Like, so like, what's my jam, we're going to connect, so we're going to use Remix as our like infrastructure, maybe an overused term. I would say Remix is our framework of choice for building our like server rendered application. We're going to talk to the Spotify API, which I pre-configured ahead of time because that was a pain in the arse to do. And then I'm hoping to use Prisma as like a data layer that we can like store the user interaction with. Like, you know, do they heart my, oh yeah, we'll use emojis. Yeah, so like, do they heart my choice, or do they like poo-poo my choice, or shit my choice, shit on it, probably the term. And then they can view like previous tracks and the history of someone like either hearting it or shitting on it. And I guess we'll take it from there. So I've had a couple of gins to kind of get into the groove, because it's been months since I've done this. So I guess the first thing to do is crack open our wine. So I've rearranged my camera and my setup a little bit. Like, my camera is literally raised up, perched on a headphone stand arm, which is bending at the minute, and it's going to like fall at any point, but we can see like That is our wine. I don't have like a live feed, but I have a low latency feed. So we're going to crack open our wine, which is red and being chilled because that's how we do things. So we can crack this open and get our wine ASMR or ASAMR. I never get that term right. ASAMR. I think that's what it is. Yeah, so let's get the wine in the go. I didn't take the cork out of the bottle. Fuck's sake. You can tell I've had a couple of pre-nervous gins to prepare myself for the stream. So we need to take the cork out first before we can pour it. And this is probably making loads of really shitty bad noises. And I popped cork of wine all over myself and over the keyboard. Hopefully I don't press any keys in this. To that one viewer watching along, you're having a good show. That one viewer's me, I guarantee it. No, I'm logged in as me. So it shouldn't be me. The self-doubt and imposter syndrome kicks in when you start streaming. You're like, oh, is there viewers? People actually watching me? Do they care? So, we have our wine. It is a... fancy words that I cannot pronounce. Hence the dyslexic developer. But it's a Rioja, or... I was talking to guys before. He called it Rioja. I don't think it's Rioja. I think it's Rioja. 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 2019, so it's got age. I don't know if that's a good year or not. And I managed to pop the cork and spill wine all over the place. So let's get into it. Hopefully that is thrown on my screen. Yeah, perfect. So got a new tab. We're going to go to Remix. First things first, we'll create a Remix app, go through all the steps, and we'll see where we go from there. Notifications ring, and I need to set myself to focus, do not disturb. I know, I never get notifications on this machine, so it's good. So, we're going to follow the Remix Getting Started guide. I know they have templates, and I love the fact that they have templates. Like, it's a really good way of like learning the framework inside out. But I know it's the same way when I usually create React app. The first thing I do is to delete all the stuff the Create React app gave me, because I know when I'm going to build. I've tried Remix before they had the templates, and I like the kind of structure and the tutorial that they gave, because it was like, this is how you would build an app. Like, I build apps for a living, and every app I build is like very unique. Like, a web app's a web app, but I know I want the bare bones and I want to then build upon it, and I probably will miss things and I will, like, you know, not technically grab the right things, but we'll play about it and we'll try and use as much features as we possibly can, like, fit into this. It's going to be a very basic app, but the premise of, like, you know, Remix as an alternative to Create React app, I don't know if that's what its purpose is, but like Remix as an application to build applications. Well, it's not an application. Is it a framework or is it a paradigm? I know, like, Kenzie Dawes and Michael Jackson, the developer, not the singer, would have opinions on this, but so we're going to do npx in the right window, npx, and it is create remix. I don't want a template, so I think I would just do create-remix. It'll hopefully prompt me for a name, a stack, and I'm going to say what's-my-jam-stream, because this is the stream version. I've obviously tried this out beforehand. So, and then just the basics. I don't want a stack. I'm gonna choose for sale. I've tried and I think it's my machine, but I've tried the Netlify kind of build process, and it just did not like whatever I'd done on my machine, and I started having to do like sudo this and set admin privileges, and it didn't work. The Vercel one just seems to be like, you build and you upload that repo to Vercel, which is kind of like what Netlify is for everything else. And I assume that's like Netlify is built in a very specific way to handle Remix and how they like build and work on their stuff. So I'm just sticking with Vercel for a minute. I don't even think I'm going to publish this in the end, just because I don't know how like Prisma and my Spotify API keys are going to be configured and that kind of stuff. So we're going to go for Vercel. We're going to go TypeScript because I'm all in on TypeScript this year. It's been the summer of TypeScript. I'm trying to use it as much as possible. I may not write one type definition throughout this fucking stream. If I do, it'll be class. Sure, why not? And then I wanted to npm install for me because I use npm. I've been digging into pnpm. I just never liked Yarn. Not that it wasn't good. It's just the people who were promoting Yarn were dicks. They were just always like, fuck npm. I'm like, well, like we wouldn't be here without npm. So don't shit over the thing that fucking built your fucking product. Like, yeah, and the other thing is like everyone shits over npm. Like, well, the registry's fucking owned by npm. Like, respect the people who fucking built the ecosystem, the community, and like, do you want to go back to the days of Bower? So like, yeah, build something, but respect npm. And that's what I kind of liked about pnpm. I don't know what the P stands for. pnpm. And the other thing too is I couldn't fucking type Yarn. Pnpm. What does the P stand for? Wait, does it say? I don't have Google what this the P and PM. What does the P and PM stand for? Performant. Okay, so it's just it's a little bit more performant. Where like Yarn was like this is the fucking shit. Like this is so much better and fuck npm and all that kind of bullshit. I just get better when I drink. Okay, so we've installed. It's not that tart of a wine. I'm liking the Roja. RIOJA. God, does Wikipedia not say it? I have to do the whole say. Rioja. Yeah, it's not Roja. It's not Roja. Yeah. So I'm getting into that, and Chianti is my wines of choice recently. I do enjoy Malbec, but it has to be a specific Malbec. But yeah, I'm getting off track here. So we have created our repo, so we're going to cd into what's my jam -stream, and we've got our app here. I think I could just do npm start. No, there's no start. Npm run. What commands do we have? Npm run dev. Npm run dev. And that should start our local server, localhost 3000. We can open that up. Cool, we've got that. So we'll kill this, and I'm going to do open up VS Code, which, if you know me, I prefer WebStorm, but I don't want to pay for a personal license. If JetBrains are listening and you want to sponsor a brawler, hook me up, give me a free license. So that's kind of looking to like, what is the structure of our Remix application? I just clicked on a random file here that I don't know what that really is about. I'll say our ESLint config. So it has an app, it has rights. I imagine everything is inside of our main app container. We have our index.tsx because it's a TypeScript component. And I think this is all of our stuff. So I think if I just change this to be hello and save. Useful had a run. Yeah, so so like it's got all these goodness of like auto refresh built in, delete the hello, save, disappears, all that kind of jazz. So that's really cool. So like we have hot module reloading, all this kind of stuff built in. So I don't really have an idea for style. I jump back to like my standard Windows 95 95 CSS. No, there's a React component for this, I think. It'll be one of my previous repos. We're taking this as a very chilled, relaxed stream. Like we're not doing the whole let's build this within the hour and all that kind of shit. Like I'm not my pull request. Where's my repos? There was the question one I did. And I used it for that. Yeah, we're taking a very relaxed attitude to this stream, and it could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 4 hours. Sort on latest updated, yeah. So we have much of a special tracker and yeah, Slido Cone. I remember I used my go-to styling for this, and it was 98.css. I just feel the nostalgia for this kind of stuff. So we're gonna kill this, clear npm I that. There's not. Is there? Let's see more GitHub. Is there an actual flow for this? I think they might have React components as well, but we can style stuff. Oh, we can import the CSS for it. Yeah, imp install it. First one imp install. Being used with React. Let's look at that. This is going off topic again, but sure. We're having some fun. We'll play about this stuff. Yeah, so they just imported. Now, this is the thing. So in Remix, is there like, I was gonna say, is there like a root? Which there is. So there's a root that loads our like main page. So in here, we're gonna import that. I want to keep this running. I have nothing more I need to install as yet, but I'm going to open up a new terminal in case I need to install something. Okay. Yeah, so this is it running. We've imported it. We need to do anything else, like set like a class in the window, do anything like that? I don't think so. Where is our Remix app? Oh, it gives you a white background anyway. So this is the, I want that gray background. Inspect. And because I don't have a color picker installed, I'm gonna say color white, and another trick I use is grab this and then grab the color picker, and we'll grab that gray. Okay, it's a silver. So is there a global CSS file? Maybe, maybe not. If there is, we probably have to define it ourselves. So inside app, right, let's create a new file. global.css, and here we're going to say body color silver. Oh, and we haven't actually imported that. That's why it's not working. So then we go to our root and we say import slash we're in the same file dot slash global.css. Why are you not got any styles? There probably is a remix way of doing this, but I didn't read the docs far enough. So, body, oh, colors for text? Yeah. Okay. That doesn't change a fucking thing either. Body, import global CSS. After that, what the hell am I missing? I just want to make the body. Yeah. Copy declaration. Is there overriding CSS? And build, we don't care about that. Root, functions, yeah, all this shit just comes pre-packed. I haven't a clue what this stuff's about. What's a .css file? There's nothing else I'm doing there. Color. Okay, it's not updating it. It's not pulling. It's not applying those styles. So maybe that isn't global to everything. So root pulls this all in. Maybe it doesn't run. That's our index. Client server. Maybe I move that import. I'm going to move this probably as well. So I'm going to move that. I'm going to stick it in our client. I'm getting font awesome for some reason. If anyone watching along has experience with Remix and pulling in a global style, let's see. Remix global style, styling. Do we have a root folder? Oh, we do. Ah, okay. So there is no links function here. If I copy this, but I don't really want to do it to unpackage. Can I just do my own? Yeah, import. Oh, so you still have to. Right, okay. We'll go back to where we were and remove it from the client file. I don't think we should be touching that. So if we go back to root, we've imported these styles, and then we need to create a links, export a links function that returns these. And yeah, instead of styles, so we can say import global from, save that. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, right, that's it. So we need to also say, we'll call this 98 styles from QT numbers, window styles from that, duplicate this. Yes, because it's all about like you're building it on the server and delivering to clients, so you need to like create your style sheets. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, cool. We're getting our style in now. We know what's going on. We can bring this down. So next thing we'll do is like build out the actual like functionality for the app. Styling, it can fall to the wayside because I'm not wasting a lot of time. I'm not a CSS developer. But we have a pretty background. I guess we can look at some of these. We can maybe get a wee box. Like that box could be our, what do you call it? Like the thing that holds our jam. So is there, no, I need to go back on this window, the GitHub, see how they're running it. Yeah, so copy and paste this div. So our rights index, we're going to actually replace that. We don't care about this, so I guess we can replace that with this. We need to update some things. That's class name. Style is an object. And margin. They're all values. And that's a comma. Class name. So we do this. Do this. Actually, before I do it, I'm going to close my mail and notes. We can leave Twitter live, which is fine. So this is our actual app. I want to keep this at the front tab. I want to rename our template for it. Where's the HTML file that generates that? Probably buried somewhere, but we know it's the first tab. Yeah, so we got our roots, we got our style sheets, we got our entry. This is it, my first program. So it's like, just what's my jam? Refresh that, changes automatically, cool. And then we got this hello world. So jump back to Remix docs, create your project. So the whole thing about Remix is the fact that things are done on the server, not on the client. You preload as much as you can on the server. So kind of loosely follow the examples along here. So everything is exported, which is kind of cool. I like to export things at the bottom, but we're going to stick with how they do things. So we can see here we have like this like loader that's async and then returns JSON, and then we can actually use the use_loader hook to then interact with it. So we'll import these things first. Import JSON from Remix node, import use_loader data from Remix React. Then we need to export const loader, and that's going to be an async function. It's not going to be async right now, but it will be async in a bit. It takes no params currently, and then we can say return JSON, and then that takes an object. I'm assuming this JSON function just like JSON stringifies it or does something. So our object's going to be, say like song, and we'll say baby shark art Just fuck knows. Yeah, so we can do that, and then in here, like we can say, right, okay, so we have paragraphs. We're probably gonna do paragraphs. We probably should do lists. Do we have a list implementation here that isn't weird looking? Or do we just do paragraphs? Does the question? Oh, there's a list. Show code. Yeah, so they just do a UL. So we'll do UL. And we need to then bring in the actual loader. So inside here, then we can say const song artist was use data loader, and then this can be the song. So we always have the song at the top. Then what we'll say is by artist. And get rid of that last one. Get rid of that line. Save it. Refreshes. We can say by. Yeah, Baby Shark by fuck knows. And then we're gonna pull in like album art and all that kind of shit, hopefully as well. So then the true thing here is like I want to like pull from like what I have actually listened to in Spotify, and like this is an async function. We should be able to pull from it. So I need to copy a file across that has keys in it that I'm obviously not going to show on stream or YouTube. So we're going to. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, so jump back in the cam mode. I'm gonna flick over to one I created earlier and grab a config file that I generated but have lost. And this is literally just like my Spotify client code, API key, all that kind of stuff for connecting. Lost it. Where is it? Where did that file go? I'm in the wrong one. I think I'm in the wrong VS Code instance. I need to open up the VS Code for the other one. Fingers crossed that it's all still here. Yes, it is. Create a new file, put it in app. You can't see what I'm doing, but you shouldn't. Just calls config. Okay, so we can flip back. Hopefully we should see some code. Yeah, cool. Actually, shit, yeah, I need to like go get some files as well. Bear with me. I can talk through the code. What's going on? Okay, right, we're back. So I've copied over this. Yes, we have this config file, which I can't open because it has got secret keys in it. And then I've copied some code across from a previous project, interacting with the Spotify API. So first one we have is like this encode base64 string that's required for like encryption and talking to Spotify. As part of communicating with Spotify, we need an access token that we're going to just generate every time. Maybe bad practice, but it means our application is stateless, so that's kind of good. So we can say import config from /config. Maybe it's dot. It has no default export. Yeah, okay. So we import our config, which is our Spotify config. That has our client ID and our client secret, hence why I'm not showing them on stream. And then when we're getting our access token, we talk to the Spotify API to get our token. We make a post, send all the stuff away. It gives us back response data and gives us an access token. Now we need that access token whenever we're talking to the API afterwards, and that becomes our bearer token. So when we have this function get recently played, so it'll get my recently played songs, and we can console log this out. But more or less what we're saying is like we'll fetch it, get the text value of it, log it again. Probably don't need the res. Log it. If it has length, as in it has data, then we turn that into JSON and return it. So in our loader, at the minute we're just saying like baby shark fuck knows. Let's actually call this get recently played, and I'm gonna say for the beginning we're gonna say const this my songs equals await get recently played, and we'll do 1 for now. Return JSON recently played songs. So this is going to break because stringify is not defined. Was there a stringify method that I missed? Oh, there's stringify from the query string. This is the built-in node function that like stringifies query parameters. So this is no longer valid because we don't know the song artist. So we're just going to say data. And then the little trick I always love doing is we will comment out a list because we'll probably make use of that later. But I like to say pre and then code, and then inside here do json.stringify data null because we're not pre-parsing it, and 4 spaces for a tab because that's the kind of guy I am. Now, yeah, it's gonna break the window of this, but we can kind of we can see what's going on here, and we could probably copy this, throw this in the doc, and inspect it a bit more. So this is what one song looks like. So I can say new file at the root called we'll call this song.json. Paste this in. Make sure it's formatted, and like there's a shitload of data here. We don't care. Like we don't care about available markets. We would if it was a production application, and if you were accessing this from one of those markets, and you had geolocation data in place, you could say like, don't show this song for this person because it's not available in their market. Well, that wine is tart. So we'll start collapsing this kind of stuff in. So next is like if we were doing pagination, which we're not. Our limit, which we said already. So we have items and we have one track. The track has an album, an artist, available markets, external URLs. That could be useful if we want to like open this in Spotify, all that kind of jazz. Maybe we'll try. So, what's the song title? I guess. This is the track ID, and we're going to have to probably get the track, aren't we? So, type of track, track number, popularity, name. Oh, then that's the name. That's the track name. Oh, I have a feeling I know what that song is. Then we care about the artist. Maybe we'll include the album. So we have a list. We could probably include it. The album is Sad Meal. Or the artist, sorry, Sad Meal. The album is... I love that the album has artists, if they have multiple artists. It's kind of interesting. Available markers, we don't care about images. Potentially, I guess we want the album art. And the album's called O as well. So, we'll use this to then pull out the data we actually care about. So what we can do is we want to normalize some of this data before it comes back to our components. We don't want to just send that raw JSON down. So we can say const processed songs equals recently played songs, and it's flipping through tabs. It's going to be items, and then we're going to map items. We don't really care about the rest of the data. So it's going to be songs.items.map. And we'll call this item because it's not really a song. And I'm going to say return. So really all I want is song name, artist name, album name, album art, and then the track link. So we're going to say name is going to be item dot, and if we look in here, so item, so an item is a track, so it's going to be item dot track dot dot name, and we'll say our album. Please spell album. Album. Album is going to be item dot track. So item dot track dot album dot name. Name. Then we want artist. And again, that's going to be item dot track dot can't spell for chat dot oh shit, artist is an array. Artist is an array because you can have multiple artists. I'm going to be really cheap and cheeky and just say give me the first, because usually that's, I wouldn't say it's the most important, but it's, chances are it's the main artist, and that's kind of what the person cares about. And then they'll have the link that takes them to Spotify, so it's fine. Artwork. I'm assuming we get off the album because we're looking for the album art. You always care about the album art. Yeah, so it's going to be album, images, and we're looking for the small one. Can I copy? See, this is why I don't like VS Code. I know you probably install a plugin for this. In WebStorm, I would right click and it would be like copy command path. So we're going to be going album track, and we're going to say images, and inside images it's an array. I'm praying the last one's the smallest, so we can say images dot length -1 should give us the last item in the array, and if there's only one, it'll give us the first item, that kind of way. Hopefully these type errors won't catch me out. And that's not a semicolon. So album, artist, or name, album, artist, artwork, link, and then is there a track link? So it's not going to be in the album. href, that's the API preview URL. If I stick that into the browser, will that open it up? Okay, that'll try and open up on my Spotify. Cool. So we're going to say URI, and that is on the track. Okay, so we've got like all our components kind of extracted out. Process songs. So now instead of JSONifying that, we JSONify process songs, which is our data, and we save this. It should update. So we've got albums, Sad Meal. I know what that song is. It's kind of a cool song. I might actually mute my Spotify and just let it play some random ass songs. And see this update. This is the thing. I haven't listened to that song in a while. Is that the latest song I'm listening to? Let's look at the Spotify API. Let's type in Spotify API documentation, and we're looking for recently played web playback SDK web app. Assume it's one of these. Reference, and we're going to say it's inside the player. And we're looking for get recently played tracks. Get suggestion from users recently played tracks. No, current doesn't support podcasts. Okay, that's fine. After timestamp before. I listen to that song. Why do I'm like playing a song right now? You can't hear it, but it's weird that hopefully it's not cached. Is there a way to I'll drag my Spotify up and see if I can find like my recently played. Is there a recently played? Okay, I'm going to try playing some random shit. I'm worried that that is like the end of that list. Let's try bumping this up a bit to like say like 5. It's a very old cache version, I think. The concept still plays, it still works, that's fine. So we'll do that, and then we want to actually build this out into here. I think it's kind of nice that I actually put that in the code block, which I didn't ask it to. So the beauty of us defining a structure is we can copy this and then say these again. Do this. Alt. Grab these, and then again, li. Why are we not good? So tell me if I like my max request or something. So we've extracted them out, but this is an array, and I know I'm only returning one. Stick with one for the night. I hope this is not valid. Oh, I'm doing some stupid shit, aren't I? Oh, I know why. Because if we look at our song JSON and then look at the album and the images, we're not getting the URL for the image. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, it is updated. It's not instant compared to the player, because I was listening to 20 Atlantic there, which maybe a second. We only got one viewer. I don't know. We'll play some tunes. I kind of want to make this full width. Play with this too much. Toolbar window, the body. Did I set that? Index. Get away. I hate VS Code. Get rid of that width. Is that autofill? Yeah, okay, that's probably got autofills, right. Yes, make a base myself on the album Free Deluxe, Twin Atlantic, the link, the image. Oh, that's annoying. The image it isn't like a PNG. Hopefully it loads something. Let's look at song again. If I grab that and throw it in the browser. Okay, it gives me an image. Okay, that's perfect. So can we style these out a bit better? Do we have headings, margins, that kind of thing? We might have to pull style components in just to make it look a bit better. So that's important. I know, I thought something was going on. I'm losing fucking just windows because they're hanging off the edge. So we're going to install style components and add some styles to this. Okay, cool. So now makes sense above the component to do this. Const styled. We'll call this title. And this can be a span or style.span. We'll call this styled album. Styled artist and styled image, styled link. Now let's wrap all these things in their respective elements. So this is going to be styled why don't I just copy and paste these? Multiple cursors for the win. Why did you auto-complete that way? Okay, yeah, so nothing's changed because we haven't styled them yet, so now we're going to fuck about in the dev tools. If I can put them in the right position. There you go. So I kind of want this being big, so we're going to say font size 30 pixels. I don't know anything about styling things, so if that's 30, that should be 28 pixels. Ooh. Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go 20. What about 24? And that's going to be font size 20 pixels. Let's bump it up to 22. So we're going 30, 24, 22. $30, 24, 20. Why are they not applying the styles? That's the style component, that's the font size. What are we missing? I don't even think we're getting fucking Prisma connected to this. Style title, style title, style album, style artist, style image, style length, style length. Style title is 30 pixels. That is 24, that is 20. But it does not want to feckin' apply at all. What are we missing? I have to do a fucking all important or something, because the 99 CS thing is too important. It's a dirty hack. but we're hacking this together. Fuck, that didn't work. This is really pissing me off that these little small things are fucking tripping me up. I'm drunk as well, which is annoying. Is it not even? It's not even in the history of here, so it's not actually being used. And 95 is overriding the font size for a lot of stuff. Like, so if I do font size 10, is it here? Is it important? Or is it after? Come on, the fuck you piece of shit. My pixel. Nice, it's in between, so I do not important. What's going on? I know there's a font size there. That has the style component class on it. And it's a span. So anything inside of it should be a fucking styled thing. I don't like this marker shit. What am I missing? I'm missing something, I know it. Styled span. This is from style components. What's the complaint? What are style components? Oh, still missing types. Maybe that'll throw up something. And the TypeScript server. Oh, failed. So was a complaint about this? Nope, not. Right, fuck it. I'm not worried about styles. Like, as I said before, they can be just fucking spans. As long as it works, it doesn't need to look nice. Which is a shame. Yeah, so we got them in. What am I listening to? Moon Patrol by Cape Coral. Okay. Maybe we can make the image work. So we know that artwork is an image. So I do src equals we have the album working, and then this should be an A tag. A tags so open in Spotify. Yeah, okay, so we got something. I want that to look a bit more responsive. What is the window? Inspect. Window. With auto. If in doubt, Flexbox. No, don't do that way. Like, that's that thing, that's the margin. Look at the margin of it. Right. Width, it should be auto. What? Twice the full width. Actually, wait. Min dash width, say 300. And the jack shit. That does look shitty. Well, I know I'm not talking about styling, but come on. Doesn't it look that bad? If I go body, display, flex direction, column, line items, center. Ah, okay, we're getting somewhere now. So I'll throw that onto my global styles. I need to fix that text. That fucking text is driving up the walls. If I say font size. I think it's using some weird ass glyph font, isn't it? It's because of that fucking... Right, well, we can do something with the list anyway, so we can say UL padding bottom. Okay, we can't apply our own styles whatsoever. This like that 95 is just completely like hammered us into something. So we will just let that be and not have to deal with it. So what is my jam? That. It's a hack. It's a dirty hack. But if I go and put in empty VR, oh Jesus, these were the days. List style off though. Is that the thing? Can I say styles? Come on, I must be able to do this. Yes, okay. So that's not too bad, right? What is light is, where's laughter, Transatlantic, open Spotify. Cool. So we have something. How long have we been on here? We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes. A break dragon is fine. I don't know about doing the whole Prisma thing because it's going to open up a massive can of worms. I think what I do is make a link that says go to my previous jams, and that's another page in our app. So our routes, we do a new file, and it's going to be prevjams.tsx. And if we go back to here, all we need to do is export a component to begin with. So we'll do export function, export default function, function name. Prev jam can use copy paste. We could probably make a component or another thing. We got to replicate a lot of stuff. So could we make this into like a utility function? And then we say import stringify. So we know we need that. Encode get access token. Get recently played. Fuck a couple of exports in front of these. So now I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. And now I can say add missing. No. I want to import them. So I'm going to say import from where's our utils? Up a level. Utils. So we're going to import the get recently played. How did that become a number? Interesting. Again, we don't need our config, but we'll actually need to bring that in. We don't need our stack components because we gotta stop using them. Utils.js. So let's rename that. Oh, no. Oh, thank you for not deleting that file for me because I would have lost that code. Let's rename this to TS. Okay, so we've created this dot index file. So let's grab our, and we could make that an index function as well. But let's go to our previous jams. Add the import. Let's add these in as well because we need them. And instead of 1, I'm going to say the last 5 jams. I don't know what happened there. The last 5 jams. We're going to go through them, and instead of returning the first, we're going to return all of them. And then in here, we're going to use our loader again. But we're going to say const jams equals that. And this little thing here is going to be mapped over instead of just returned. Say return. I guess we need a fragment, and then we're going to say jams.map jam return. So in here, yeah, let's deconstruct album artist artwork and link. Did I find what these are? Did I give them? Did I give them type? I don't know, we're not following types. So, Reaper says that's grand, but that's create a link. Do we just do a hyperlink and it takes us there? Let's see, that's our UL. After here, I'm going to say a jams, and that's going to go href slash maybe outside of that div. No, outside of that div. Where the fuck is that link? Actually, I'll put it in as an LY. Why is that not? Oh, Dayton! Jesus Christ! Right, I'm going to kill. There you go. If you fucking told me the error that the config wasn't working, then that would have fucking worked, wouldn't it? Yeah. Instead of just like not reporting the error, like I thought this was meant to be the next gen fucking framework. Can we give us a minimum with? Right, I'm gonna give that a min with 300. That'll work on any device that I fucking work on. So let's go. Alright, we're going to throw it into this global CSS, but it's not probably going to even work. Because what is this again? Class window. So I did that, and I want to like center this shit. I window body. Is centered? Because then our LA, I have to get the styles off that. So that's going to be a window body. And then go. Okay, we're centered. I want to add a bit of style on that link as well, just to bump it up. So previous jams, class name, jams. So do pattern top, 10 pixel. Margin top maybe? That's CSS remember. Yeah, I'm not using that again. So that padding top does do nothing. What about? Yeah, okay, it'll fucking have to do. I give up. Can I deploy this? Well, actually, I didn't even check. Cause if I click previous jams. Oh, okay, it's maybe previous jams. Interesting, right? Can I deploy this to Vercel without having to give up my keys. So I'm jumping back into what I hope is not the loading screen, just video me. Yeah, okay, cool. So, got to the screen, so I'm going to try and see like what is the deployment process to Vercel. I can use the Vercel API. So let's kill this. Clear. Install Vercel as a global dependency and hope this doesn't fuck shit up. I have not been drinking my wine. This is not too bad. We've gone for an hour and 20 minutes. If you're watching these back and it's an hour and 20 minutes, you're still listening to this like Firefox. And I think I just run the command Vercel. Continue with GitHub login. You can't see what I'm doing, but there's lots of things where there's codes and keys and all that kind of shit. Set up and deploy, yes. Like I'm using the Vercel API to push it up, so I haven't created a GitHub repo for this, so the codes aren't public. But yeah, I'm assuming whenever you push the Vercel goes up, and that's just what they like. Do you want to modify these settings? No, I don't want to. Just deploy as normal. Yeah, everything will be behind the closed doors of Vercel, and this will just like serve it as a web app, hopefully. Now it looks like total dog shit, but it works. Like you can see my like latest jam is what I'm currently listening to. Maybe an additional stream down the line is like you'd be able to like poo poo or love. I don't know, heart and shite on it. So we see this is built, and I'll flip back so you can see like what's going on. It takes a little second for like my stream view to update, and you actually probably see it already. We see it's like inspecting this. Deploy to production, run Vercel -- prod to update later. So technically I have this. It works. And then check out my previous jams. Hey. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So, time to tweet this shit out, celebrate, go have another drink. But we'll call it there for everyone today. Thanks for watching along. If you're watching along after YouTube, thanks for making it this far. Don't bother liking or subscribing. Just have fun, enjoy yourself, and this is hopefully the start of a new thing again. It was good fun. I enjoyed it. Let's see if I can figure out how to